Well, it's Groundhog Day again. We have another NHL team that refuses to taste the rainbow. Seemingly, we get these stories every single night. Every time a Pride Night rolls around, and the fact that we even have Pride Nights just shows you how fucked society is. But these shit fucks in the mainstream media continue to make a huge deal out of a team not willing to wear a Pride Night jersey. And then you always get some emasculated faggot on Twitter with pronouns in their bio saying, well, what about military nights? It's like, well, yeah, what about military nights? Did you know that if you didn't even go on the team's Twitter, you wouldn't even know that a military or first responders night even exists? But you better believe the shit fucks will let you know anytime a Pride Night rolls around. They overshadow the game. Type out Chicago Blackhawks right now. See if you find any information on their game against the Washington Capitals tonight. I bet you won't. You won't find a prediction. You won't find a projected starting lineup. You won't find any analysis about the game. But you better believe you will find everything you need to know about Pride Night, which, by the way, isn't being played until March 26th. Ha! March 26th. But the reason this news breaks on March 22nd is because in the language of gematria, Chicago Blackhawks sums to 322, and here we are on 22/3. Well, I guess it's 23/3 when I'm making this video. However, this is all synced up with Russia's invasion of Ukraine. And you know what's funny? I always make the point about how liberals will get so offended whenever there's a player that refuses to taste the rainbow, even though supporting someone's right to choose is literally like the core value of liberalism. For whatever reason, that only exists with abortion, I guess. But anyway, Ukraine, this is synced up with Russia's invasion of Ukraine. And what's interesting is Ukraine is a country that is 90% Christian, meaning 90% of Ukraine's people are Christian conservatives. Ukraine is a very conservative nation, much like Russia and the rest of the Middle East, and yet liberals could not love them more if they came with a side of avocado toast. So anyway, and just think about it. I always make the point too, right? For the people who get upset about, for people who get upset about the fact that a player refuses to taste the rainbow, consider this. What would happen for these shit fucks in the media, like Mark Lazarus and Ian Kennedy, who I'm sure are bitching and complaining about this? What would happen if there was a Christianity night and they were handing out Bibles to each fan in attendance? And they made the players wear a warm-up jersey that said Christian conservative across the front. And say there was a player of Islamic faith who decided not to wear a Christian conservative warm-up jersey because it made him feel uncomfortable. Would these same shit fucks destroy that player and call him evil and a bigot and and all the phobias they made up? Would they do that? Or would they be unbelievably outraged at the fact that there's even a Christianity night? I think we both know the answer. And by the way, Ukraine is a country that's 90% Christian conservative. So I'm just going to put that out there. So for the shit fucks in the media who write these articles from the AP News to Deadline to the Chicago Sun-Times, for you guys who hate this, you should come to work in an office wearing a Christian conservative shirt. See how comfortable that makes you embracing a lifestyle you don't support, because we all know you enjoy being plugged in your ass. Go take a good look at Ian Kennedy and Mark Lazarus. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So moving on. March 22nd is the 81st day of the year, and notice the full name of Russia is Russian Federation, which sums to 81. Again, this is gematria, the ancient practice of coding letters into numbers. So alphabet soup night for the Blackhawks is against the Vancouver Canucks, and Vancouver is one of the teams that has the 40 connection, just like LGBTQIA. By the time this video uploads, they may have added another letter to it, so just be cautious. So Vladimir Putin, look at his birthday. Anything jump out about Vladimir Putin's birthday? Anything jump out about Vladimir Putin's birthday? I'll give you a clue. Go back and look at the day the NHL season began. So, to Vladimir Putin's upcoming 71st birthday, like how the Blackhawks will be playing their 71st game of the season tonight against the Capitals in Washington, D.C., the Masonic headquarters. But notice that his upcoming birthday is exactly 199 days, right? 199 is the 46th prime number. Chicago's 46. Think about the Bears winning their only Super Bowl with a revolutionary 4-6 defense, 46-10. So Zelensky, right? Vladimir Zelensky, the comedian turned leader of Ukraine. Notice it's 56 days after his birthday, right? What do we know about that? 56. The Society of Jesus number. The Jesuits, they're the ones running the show. Society of Jesus is 56. Think of Lori Lightfoot in office right now, the 56th mayor of Chicago. You know, Lori Lightfoot is really a prime example that aliens walk amongst us. I don't even think that's out of the question. Go really look at Lori Lightfoot and tell me if she's from this planet. By the way, speaking of the NHL tonight, if you guys want a free pick in the NHL, take a look at the where is it? Right here. If you guys want a free pick in the NHL, what do I always talk about with the Penguins in 92? Take a good look at that game. But anyway, remember, April 15th, that's when we're doing our NHL playoffs live stream. I might call the Seattle Sun-Times, see if we get a response. Those bigots at the Nation never bothered to respond to me. No surprise there, right? We'll leave it there, guys. Till next time.